Hello, everyone, and welcome to High Level Listening. I'm Kat, or Kat Teacher, and I'm the American English teacher here at High Level Listening. I'm from the United States, so I have an American accent. Our class today is an intermediate vocabulary class. Now it's time for breakfast. Are you hungry? It's breakfast time. Let's go. In the morning, after you wake up, you might be feeling hungry. Hey, what do I eat? What do I eat? Do I eat an egg? Do I eat some bread? Do I eat some oats? Let's make something. When we make something, we can eat something cold or eat something hot. To make something means to put the food together, cook it maybe, and put something together to eat. Let's make something. Now, in the picture, I have some jam and I have some bread. What can I make? I can make some toast with jam. Now, I take the bread, I put it in the toaster. It makes the bread hot. It becomes toast. I make some toast. I put the jam on the toast. Hey, I made some toast with jam. So let's make something for breakfast. What should we make for breakfast? We can make cold food or hot food. Each of these words are simple American breakfast items. Some cereal, some porridge, some eggs, some toast. We can use the word some with all of them. Some means a little. Some cereal, some porridge, some eggs, some toast. You see the picture at the top. Cereal with milk. Let's make some cereal. The next picture, down at the bottom, oatmeal. Oatmeal. Many students eat hot porridge for breakfast. Some porridge. Some porridge. This is my favorite breakfast to make. I like to make some eggs and some toast. So we can make something for breakfast. What would you like to make? Some cereal? Some porridge? Some eggs? Or some toast? What would you like for breakfast? In the morning, I make myself some eggs for breakfast. In the morning, I make myself. We can also say, I make me some eggs. That means I make the food for me to eat. I make myself some eggs for breakfast. I make myself some eggs for breakfast. We can also say, I cook myself some eggs for breakfast. My mom is making me some cereal for breakfast. My mom is making me some cereal for breakfast. Now we have a special word. I make myself. My mom makes me. My mom makes her. My mom makes him some breakfast. Right now, my mom is making me some cereal for breakfast. Thanks, Mom. Thank you. I made my kids some breakfast this morning. I made my kids some breakfast this morning. Now we have the dad. The dad made the kids some breakfast this morning. He made them some breakfast this morning. Who did we make the breakfast for? We made it for the kids. So he made them some breakfast this morning. I made my kids some breakfast this morning. Now let's have a drink. Pour a drink. Pour a drink. Pour. When we have a lot of a drink and we glug, 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 pour it into a small cup. So a teapot has a lot of tea. I can't drink all that tea. I do, pour a drink. Pour some tea into another cup. I always pour myself some coffee. I love coffee. I always pour myself some coffee. I have a big pot of coffee and a small cup. I pour myself some coffee. This morning or in the past, I poured myself a cup of juice. I poured myself a cup of juice. I have a big bottle of juice and just a small cup. I can't drink the whole bottle, so glug, 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 glug. I poured myself a cup of juice. I poured myself a cup of tea. I poured myself a cup of coffee. Now, sometimes we don't want to make something new for breakfast, so we can heat up leftovers. Leftovers are food we ate yesterday. Leftovers are the extra food from dinner, the extra food from lunch from yesterday. We call these leftovers. Leftovers. Last night, I ate fish and rice. We had extra food. I didn't finish everything. These are leftovers. We put them in a small box or a small plastic container, and we put it in the fridge. The next morning, I don't want cold food, so I want to heat up my leftovers. Now we can heat things up in the microwave. Heat this up in the microwave. A microwave is like a box, and we put the food in the microwave. We can also heat this up on the stove. On the stove. So we have in the microwave, on the stove. So let's heat this up. Let's heat this up. Mom, what's for breakfast? Uh, you can heat up some leftovers in the microwave. Hey, Dad, what's for breakfast? Uh, I don't know. I didn't make anything. You can heat up some leftovers in the microwave. You can heat up some leftovers in the microwave. Uh-oh. Sometimes it happens. We skip breakfast. Now, when you skip, it's like a little jump. But if you skip something, that means you boop, don't do it. So here's breakfast. Here's breakfast, and I skip breakfast. Uh-oh. That means that we didn't eat breakfast. We skipped it. We skipped breakfast. Oh, I skipped breakfast because I was late. Oh, I'm so hungry. I was late this morning. I didn't have time to eat breakfast. So, breakfast was here. I skipped it. I didn't eat breakfast. Ugh, I skipped breakfast because I was late. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh, I can't wait for lunch. I'm so hungry. It's never good to skip breakfast. Breakfast in America is the most important meal of the day. In America, we say it's never good to skip breakfast. It's never good to skip breakfast, meaning don't miss breakfast. Don't skip breakfast. You should eat. You should eat breakfast. Get something healthy for breakfast. This is a very common verb in English. Grab something. Now, if you need to grab something, that means you pick it up. You take your hand and you grab it. Okay, I grabbed my phone. Let's grab something to eat. Now, when we grab something to eat, it usually means that we eat something very quickly. We don't have time to make something at home, so we can easily grab something and go. I want to grab a coffee before work. I want to grab a coffee before work. That means I won't make a coffee at home. I will buy or get a coffee at the coffee shop or at the cafe. I want to grab a coffee before work. I want to drink a coffee quickly or take a coffee to go. I didn't want to skip breakfast, so I grabbed an apple. An apple is easy to eat, easy to take with you. I didn't want to skip breakfast. Remember, to skip breakfast is to not eat breakfast. So I grabbed an apple. A little breakfast to go, a fast breakfast. I didn't want to skip breakfast, so I grabbed an apple. Quick and easy. Thank you so much, everyone, for studying with me today. I will see you very soon in our next class. Let me know in the comments if you liked this video, and I'll continue to make more intermediate videos. See you soon. Thank you.